Crimson forests are one of the most easily recognizable biomes in Minecraft. After all, they're the only biome where almost everything is red. Today, I'm going to be building my first ever complete nether module, and it's going to be a crimson forest. I'm going to try to make a huge crimson fungi, a bed explosion function, and more, so let's get started. Alright, so I'm starting out with the 8x8 Minecraft block, or 16x16 bricks, build. And I'm going to start by adding a lava pool. Alright, so I need to make a continuation of the basalt deltas, so that's what I'm doing right now. Alright, for underneath that lava, I have those 1x2 bricks from the pick-a-brick order, so I'm going to be using a couple of those and testing out some of my bricks for the first time. Alright, and there is our lava pool. So now it's time to add some netherrack on there, and I am running low on dark red bricks. I managed to salvage a couple dark red bricks so that I can begin the crimson forest, which I want to be raised a little bit above everything else so far in the nether. Alright, and there we go. I found enough dark red to lift the netherrack up by one whole block. Alright, and I have raised the rest of the ground to match the netherrack. It's a little messy, but it'll work. And now it's time to turn most of this netherrack into crimson nylium, because we are beginning the crimson forest. And to do that, I'm going to be using these pieces that I got from Pick-a-Brick. And I'm just going to be plating / tiling all that off. Alright, and I have the first bit of ground here for the crimson forest, all tiled off with crimson nylium, and hopefully I can make it even taller back here, maybe do a cliff face if I get enough dark red. If not, I might just tile this off with crimson nylium as well, and just build the forest on a flatter surface. Originally, since I didn't have a lot of dark red, I was just going to have this completely flattened off, but having that dark red underneath is very rewarding. Alright, time to make the first of the huge crimson fungi, so I'm going to start out by putting netherrack here, and then starting with that stem. And for the stem is kind of dark purple, but Lego doesn't have that dark purple. So instead, I'm alternating with brown, purple, and dark red, as well as using some random red colors and some random studs in there to make that random texture. Alright, so much for the hard part. Now all I have to do is make the crimson leaves. And I have a lot of pieces to do that with. Alright, and there is my finished crimson huge fungi. So as you can see, I am running critically low on dark red pieces, so if I want to make anything else in the nether, I'm going to need to get some new pieces. But for now, I'm going to finish off this module with what I have. Alright, so I want to add some functionality to this build, and what better way to do it than to make a bed explosion function. Alright, so for this build, I want to incorporate that same explosion function that is in so many Lego sets, for that TNT. So I'm just going to be starting off with that. And it can go back and forward. And that's just going to go right there. Alright, and then we're going to add on this. Alright, and it's time to plate all this off. Okay, and the bed mining function is complete. All I need to do is add this 2-block bed that I introduced in the desert village house, only this time it's blue. And finally, I just need to add this netherrack and ancient debris, and boom. By the way, I also made some weeping vines just growing off of this huge crimson fungi, and I just reused those 1x2 plates. They are so useful if you know what to do with them. And with that done, I think this module is complete. Now, the walls are a little bit messy on the sides, but that can be fixed by adding other builds to the sides to cover up those walls. And now I just need to populate it. Sadly, I do not have any piglins yet, but hopefully I will soon. For now, this baby hoglin will go right. And it's time to attach this to the rest of my world. Alright, so I've reserved a nice spot for this. On the nether side of the display, right behind the basalt delta. And it's gonna go right there. Well, that is my first completely nether build. And it has an awesome transition to that basalt delta and then into the crimson forest. Alright, and that's all for this video. Next time, we're going to return to the overworld where I'm going to build the classic swamp biome. So that's going to be a really exciting episode. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.